Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend and ready for a great week. I recently heard a few amazing nuggets from the upcoming Jewish Learning Institute course, which is being given at 15 locations around Long Island. I want to share with you some of those nuggets with some of my thoughts on it, but I really didn't study it. I just heard them from some of the people who are teaching it, and it was really very, very inspiring. So I want to tell you what I heard. First of all, where do we find out about communication? How do we know about communication from the Torah? Well, the very first time that there's any such thing as communication, in other words, that somebody says something, is God himself. God says in the very beginning of Genesis, let there be light, which according to Hasidic explanation, really means that God revealed himself and God gave of himself and contracted of himself in order to be able to bring about the creation of a finite world coming from an infinite source. So we see right there that communication from God's perspective is a matter of revealing oneself, of opening oneself up and going outside of oneself, so to say. Now, of course, for God, it's not going outside of oneself. But when we speak, we're really going outside of ourselves in a way we normally don't have to do. Every single time we talk, in a certain way, we're giving a gift from our inner self to whoever we're speaking to, which is a very special act on its own. But in giving of oneself or in revealing oneself, there are different ways of doing that. One can do that in a way in order to be able to hide oneself. In other words, really, I'm opening myself up, but I'm doing it in a way, could be deceitful, it could be misrepresenting myself, it could be because I really don't have a good knowledge of myself, it could be just I'm giving over just facts and details, which is not really deep communication, it's more just a matter of transfer of data. So when we truly communicate, we're giving of ourself in a certain way in order that another person should be able to have a little bit of a window into who we are, what makes us tick, what makes us special, what makes us unique, how do we express ourselves, what are our emotions, what are our push-button issues, and we're opening ourselves up to somebody to really allow them that little insight into who we are. So I thought that was a very beautiful way of expressing communication. There are many ways that Hasidus talks about the depth of communication and the requirements, the obligations, the responsibilities of communication, and how really deep within us it goes and how much of an opportunity it affords us to really, through speech, be able to bring out that inner self within us, whether it be to our best friend, whether it be to our spouse, whether it be to our therapist, whether it be to just somebody we meet in the supermarket or on the airplane. But there are many different levels of communication. So I want to encourage everyone who has not already registered for the course to please consider taking this amazing 6-week course. And I promise you, you're going to come out really having a greater understanding of how people work, about communication works, and what makes people tick, and even what makes you tick, and how you can better reveal your inner self for others and for yourself. We just launched a new website. It's called jewishlearningli.org and has all the different opportunities for Torah learning here in Long Island. We have there a link to a special site for JLI for our 15 sites where you can find out where those courses are being given. We also have listed there the different sites we have for the Torah Studies program from JLI and all the different sites that are available for just any type of classes in Torah education that are going on in Chabad houses all over Long Island. So I hope you'll take advantage of it. That's jewishlearningli.org. And in the meantime, let's hope that this week we should all be able to learn a little bit more than we learned last week and the week before. So we'll be a little more knowledgeable about Torah, about God, about mitzvahs, and about ourselves. Take care. Have a great day.